And my prayer is, please continue praying for me and my family to keep us strong. I can't leave the stage without mentioning that, Your Excellency, you gave me, in this process of the chair, I acquired 2 daughters. One is Susan Nahomicha. I will not ask her to come forward because she spoke yesterday. Thank you very much. You sent her to me the day you learned that we had a problem with Professor Hainga also. And I also want to thank Professor Hainga. When my father-in-law was sick, I learned of it around 1 a.m. I called Professor Hainga, that was the other day, and I said to him, my father-in-law has a wound that is giving him trouble as a result of a road accident. You may not have known that when my father-in-law was coming to Nairobi, just before Chairman passed on, he had a road accident. I had not been informed he was coming, so when I called, just to call, and I'm told he's had a road accident in Eldoret. In that accident, 3 people lost their lives, but my father-in-law, I thank God for him. He came out well, but later it was discovered there was an injury on his leg, and apparently an infection set in. Professor Hainga is an expert on wounds, so when I called him, he called the hospital that night, and he has been following up on his case. And he assured me that he spoke to the surgeons of Cherengani, and he's comfortable with the kind of the quality of the doctors that were there. So thank you, my daughter. Social media gave me to her. It's the only thing social media has done to me, positive, to give me a daughter. The rest of the time they have bashed us, they have attacked us. But there's one thing Chairman said to us: ignore those people, just ignore them. They've killed him so many times. In fact, every time I get so many calls coming in, I know social media has killed my husband. So I just go cutting off and saying, he's okay, he's okay, he's okay. And everybody says, oh, thank God, we're actually inquiring, what is this we have read? So social media has really not been fair to us. Now that he has rested, I hope they will give us some peace. It has been so difficult. Initially I didn't have it as rough because I used to trade under the name Mrs. Wanyonyi because I found him as Wanyonyi and Company Advocates. But social media thought I was hiding the name Chebukati. Even, Mr. President, when I went for vetting, an MP walked in and said, during vetting, why are you not using your husband's name? Why are you hiding your name? I said, I'm not hiding my name. The man is called Wanyonyi Wafula Chebukati. So I am Mrs. Wanyonyi. So he was very surprised that I have, in fact, the chair of the committee made a joke and said, this lady is having 2 names of her husband. How many of you here even, the wives even carry 1 name? I can see some of you smiling, Senator King. So, I must say, he has protected us. He told us, wachana na social media, when you see any bad report, just look at it that this person is making money. Ignore. Wachana naye. Yeye anatengeneza pesa. Na anatengeneza pesa kukutumia. So if they want to continue making money, let them talk about the good things that I have had. The tributes that have come out. If there's anybody who knows Chairman, it is IEBC. They had a big ceremony. They requested for 3 hours. We gave them 3 hours. They did a beautiful candle. And they will, I don't know if they'll have a chance to talk, but those are the people who know the chairman. If you say chairman is stone-faced, you don't know the chairman. Chairman talks more than I do. I'm said to be chatty, but he chats more than I do, and his friends will tell you. And I think they have alluded to that. The other daughter, Mr. President, you gave me is a lady called Rose Wanja. I don't know if she's in the house. She must be around. Rose Wanja started the journey of taking the chairman to Germany. She's the one who organized our trips and ensured that we got to Germany. When we came back the second time round, Your Excellency, I don't know whether she was the one to do it, she came in and she assisted. In addition to the team that you had at the office of the President. So I will take this opportunity